Have you ever noticed that long, loving stare from your dog? You probably thought it was just their way of begging for a bite of your food. But what if I told you that in those quiet moments, something much deeper is happening? Scientists have found that something remarkable happens in both your brain and your dog's when you share that gaze. And I am sure you noticed those big puppy eyes and wondered why it is so hard to resist them, right? If so, you are in the right place. Stick around. I can guarantee that you will be amazed. I was. By the end of this video, you won't just understand what your dog is thinking when looking at you, but you'll also know how to use that stare to build an even deeper, unbreakable bond. Chapter 1. The Invisible Conversation. Have you ever found yourself looking into your dog's eyes as they stare deeply into yours? It's a feeling almost every dog owner knows. That quiet, intense connection that seems to say more than words ever could. We usually brush it off as them just being sweet, or maybe waiting for us to drop a piece of food. But the truth is way more profound. That stare isn't passive. It's a conversation. Your dog is actively gathering information, reading your mood, and communicating back to you. They're constantly studying us for clues about what's going to happen next. Are we happy? Stressed out? Is it time for a walk? Their stare is a window into their mind, and they're using it to understand the most important person in their world, you. In these silent moments, dogs are revealing their own emotions and trying to understand ours, a skill they've perfected over thousands of years of living alongside us. But that's not all. Something incredible is happening to you, too. This silent dialogue is powered by ancient biology that strengthens your bond on a chemical level. So, what is really going on behind those loving eyes? The answer starts with a very powerful hormone. Chapter 2. The Science of the Stare. And this is where it gets really fascinating. That warm, fuzzy feeling you get when your dog gives you those soft, adoring eyes. That's not just in your head, it's a real, measurable biological event, all thanks to a hormone called oxytocin, often called the love hormone, or cuddle chemical. And it's the same stuff that helps bond a mother to her baby. A groundbreaking study in Japan, led by animal behaviorist Takafumi Kikusui, had owners and their dogs interact for 30 minutes. Afterwards, he measured the oxytocin levels in their urine. The results were incredible. Dogs and owners who spent more time gazing into each other's eyes showed a significant increase in oxytocin. It's a positive feedback loop. The longer you gaze, the more oxytocin is released in both of you, which then makes you feel more trusting, comfortable, and affectionate, and encourages you to gaze even more. What makes this so mind-blowing is that scientists used to think this oxytocin loop was only for bonding within the same species, like a parent and child. The fact that dogs have tapped into this fundamental human bonding system shows just how special our connection is. It suggests that over thousands of years, dogs didn't just become our buddies, they actually hacked our own biology to become family. Chapter 3. Your Brains in Sync. If a shared hormonal love loop wasn't amazing enough, the connection goes even deeper, right down to your brain waves. Recent science has discovered that when you and your dog lock eyes, your brains can synchronize. This phenomenon, called interspecies neural coupling, means your brain activity and your dog's brain activity can start to line up when you interact. Using EEGs to measure brain activity, researchers found that when a person and a dog shared a mutual gaze, the patterns in their brain waves became much more similar, especially in the areas linked to paying attention together and processing social emotions. It's like a neurological dance, where both your brains start moving to the same beat. What's more, these interactions have a real calming effect on you. Studies have shown that petting, or even just looking at a dog, can increase the brain waves in humans associated with relaxation and emotional stability. Your dog's stare isn't just them looking at you. It's an act that can actively help calm you down, reduce your stress, and make you feel better. The connection isn't just emotional. It's a measurable physical event that proves how deeply our lives and our brains are intertwined. Chapter 4. What else are they saying? Okay, but let's be real. Not every stare from your dog is a soft, oxytocin-fueled gaze of adoration. A stare is a powerful tool in your dog's communication kit, and they use it to send a lot of different messages. The key is to pay attention to the situation and their body language to figure out what they're truly thinking. First, there's the obvious one, the "I want something" stare. This is that focused, expectant look you get when you're eating, holding their favorite toy, or just standing near the leash. It's usually paired with a hopeful tail wag or a slight head tilt. This is your dog being direct. They've learned that staring is a great way to get your attention and ask for something specific. Then there's the "I'm confused" stare. Ever give your dog a command and they just stare back at you, not moving? That's often their way of saying, "I have no idea what you want from me." They're watching you intently, looking for more clues in your body language or tone of voice to help them figure it out. That stare is a sign they're trying their best to understand you. And this next one is the one you really need to know how to spot. The hard stare. This is completely different from a loving gaze, characterized by a stiff, tense body, a closed mouth, and unblinking eyes. This is not affection. It can be a warning or a sign of fear or anxiety. A dog might give this stare to a stranger they don't trust, or even to you if they're guarding their food or a toy. If you notice this kind of stare, it is crucial not to stare back, as that can be perceived as a challenge. Instead, calmly give them some space and try to de-escalate the situation. Knowing the difference between a soft gaze and a hard stare is crucial for maintaining a safe and happy environment for everyone. Chapter 5. An evolutionary masterpiece. Have you ever wondered why it's almost impossible to say no to your dog when they hit you with that look? That wide-eyed, soulful expression we call puppy eyes? It turns out that this isn't an accident. It's an evolutionary masterpiece. Scientists have discovered that, over thousands of years of domestication, dogs have literally evolved special facial muscles around their eyes that wolves don't possess. There's one muscle in particular, the levator anguli oculi medialis, that lets them raise their inner eyebrow. This makes their eyes look bigger and more baby-like, which triggers a powerful nurturing response in our human brains. We're hardwired to care for things with infant-like features, and dogs have essentially hacked into our parental instincts. This isn't some sneaky trick. It's a brilliant communication tool that has evolved to strengthen our bond. Dogs tend to make these faces more often when a human is looking directly at them, which suggests they're doing it intentionally to communicate with us. It's a look designed by thousands of years of co-evolution, specifically to melt your heart and deepen the incredible relationship you share. That stare from your dog is a silent conversation, a chemical bond, and a window into a relationship built over thousands of years. It's one of the most powerful parts of sharing your life with them. So I have to ask, what do you think your dog is telling you when they stare? What's the most memorable time your dog just stared right into your soul? Share your stories in the comments below. I would absolutely love to read them. And if this video helped you appreciate that loving gaze just a little bit more, please show your support by giving it a like and subscribing for more insights into the incredible world of our pets. So, the next time you catch your dog staring at you from across the room, just take a second. Don't brush it off. Look back. Remember that you aren't just looking at a pet, you're taking part in an ancient, powerful form of connection. You're firing up that oxytocin feedback loop that lowers your stress and tightens your bond. You are literally getting your brains in sync in a way that deepens your understanding of each other. That stare is a testament to the most unique friendship between two species on the entire planet. It's a look that says, I love you, I need you, and I get you, all at once. It's a quiet moment that holds the weight of thousands of years of shared history and the promise of a bond that is truly unbreakable. Acknowledge it, cherish it, and know that in that simple, silent gaze, you are experiencing one of the purest forms of connection life has to offer.